Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Out there, great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Handoff to the back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive. They face third down. Back to pass. It's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up for the first down at the 41.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Going this time. Trying to find room. It's Botifor. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And he's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Makes the grab. It's Botifor. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So to avoid another punt here on the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
We'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. With the catch, it's McClellan. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Receiver makes the grab. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Direct snap to the back. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Timeout. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Smith. Throws it to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Bountiful.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Bountiful. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Pass caught they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now the try here for the extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's second down and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. To throw, it's Smith. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after the incompletion. That's caught. It's McClellan. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Takes the handoff. It's Botifor. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. He's got it. He's open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And the single back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Goat Bih keeps it himself. Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Back to throw. It's Smith. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on a third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense ready for play number 10 in this drive. Direct snap to the back. Football comes out. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lopez. He's running out of time here. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. That puts them back on top. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Powerful offense is back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back. It's Smith. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Need to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic. That completion sets up a third down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt. Offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive. Tar Heels are going to cash in here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Jet sweep call. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run.
loses 2 yards.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Quick throw to his receiver. Muscles past the defender. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
3rd down. This offense really using conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Smith. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the PA team puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. It's caught. Great cut there. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So second down after the incompletion. The big fullback's got it here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, it's Smith. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as his head, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a quick throw. Breaks loose at the 15. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Robinson. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And the Tar Heels line it up with 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina. And the route is on.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
To the air, it's Smith. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the ground. It's Turner. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Smith. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Tar Heels are on the move here. And there's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuck that right at the line of scrimmage.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Grab down the middle, it's McClellan. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap